Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I forgot. You shaved your chin. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. What if I stop my cam? It just goes. Just click the damn. Mhm. Dude, you have no idea how bad this basement smells right now. I have two cats, and I think they both use the bathroom. It is terrible. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, nice. So, hey, you know what? The spray stuff, the Glade. Well, I'm out first of all, but it doesn't cut through that scent. I'm telling you. I thought it was like at like $9,000 or something ridiculous. My buddy's got one. My buddy's got one. Hey, I love my cat, but come on. Go get a job, cat. $169. It can go outside. It's an animal. I don't need a robot litter box. Mhm. I don't know. Maybe he does, but I don't know. I don't think he does. I think he's right. He knows it. He knows it's a terrible smell. Did you bury that thing? Ah. Mhm. Honestly. Yeah, I'm ready for the big reveal. Right. Yeah. Oh my God!
Look at that! Look at that
Ridiculous.
mustache. That is a thick mustache, isn't
You
it?
look
Look at that.
absolutely ridiculous. What is? How do
When's
you
the
get
last
that
time you saw
fit?
my face?
Long time. You look weird. Did your child like scream in terror?
So I actually I shaved my beard in front of my daughter because I said, look what daddy see, and then I'd let her touch my chin. I'm like, oh, there's daddy's chin. But Hunter, even better. I took photos of the progress because here's what happened. I did the first part and I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no way I can walk around with that for a day or two.
Come on. So that's what I thought you had. I thought you had the the chin shaven.
Trust me, when you see all of the photos, you'd be like, all right, I don't blame you for I'd have to pick up my daughter from daycare with that. There's no way. No, sir, you are not taking this baby.
You're not
There's
taking
no
this
way.
shot. Right,
No.
right.
I'm even questioning the mustache.
I was
going
gonna
like,
say
oh,
it's no different than what you're
I guess
sporting right now.
The mustache. Doesn't it look like a fake mustache? It looks like I'm wearing a fake mustache.
My God, you was from 1970. Just
all right. So here, I'm gonna share the screen with you.
it's
And
the
I'm
most
gonna
ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
It
The
is awful.
caterpillar on your lip. Look at that thing.
All right, we're gonna a Chrome tab. All right, here we go.
You know, kill that thing with a shotgun. It looks like looks like you could stuff and mount that thing. It should be on your wall. That's what it should. It's like antlers are gonna grow out of that thing.
It is quite abrasive. All right, so here is the photos that I took, and I want to show you. So this is where it started. Okay.
Oh my God.
Very nice, majestic. Look at that. Wonderful.
Did you put a shirt on? What are you doing?
I was
Shaving?
shirtless. Yes, I had it, but look at that. Very nice, majestic. Here we go. And then it went to this.
Ah! See, that's the one you sent me. I wanted you to just sport that.
Now, can we be honest? It doesn't look bad, right?
It doesn't.
But
why would you sport that? Dude, hey.
That's why.
No, you sport that. So here's why you sport that. Hear me out.
Because no one else
give it like 3 days. Either the WWE is gonna contact you because you just have that look. We've never seen anybody look like this. We need you on camera. Or you're gonna get some movie role from like some barbaric like is there a Viking movie coming out anytime soon? Or like maybe Civil War movie?
A Civil War movie? I do. I look like a Civil War general right here. It's insane. So they're very nice, majestic.
Yeah, you blew it. You should have kept
Civil War general. Okay.
She talked you out of it, didn't she?
No, I did this all on my own. I was like, look, it's as soon as I did it, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you blew it. That's the best look you've ever had. You're like, oh my God. See, now I would have told you to shave that. Damn, dude. Oh my, look at that.
That is
handlebar.
Horrifying, right? Horrifying. It's like that's not a good look right there. Look at that.
A lot of hair on your face.
And then just
oh my God, dude.
That's what was that.
How did your hair grow that coarse?
It's thick. It is abrasive. And yeah.
It is abrasive.
You know, the more I go back, I'm kind of I'm really starting to like that look.
That look right there, you blew it.
What's the word? It's very
it's just chops, man. Look at this guy and his mutton chops. You know how many people are gonna come up to you and be like, dude,
I don't want that though.
That's badass.
I don't want people doing that. No, people comment on the mustache. The mustache gets a lot of love.
No, they're laughing at your mustache. They're not commenting.
Seriously,
here's the difference. So the mustache, people are gonna they'll comment the mustache, but then when they walk away, Brock, they're gonna be like, God damn, you see that guy's mustache?
What does he think? Was he a 70s porn star?
Exactly. You're comparing to John Holmes, except way different.
Yeah, with the smaller penis. That's right. I'm like John Holmes, but without the big
just
penis.
Just on top. But with the Civil War chops, people are gonna walk away and be like, dude, don't mess with that guy. I've never seen a beard like that. He must have huge balls to even sport that and walk around with that. People are gonna respect
a bayonet in his pocket.
You know? I think you blew it. I'm just saying.
You know, the more I looked at it, I probably could have pulled it off for a while. I love the mustache, but you gotta understand, in the moment when you're looking in the mirror and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, it made you nervous.
When's the last time I guess that's the answer right there. I should have kept it. When's the last time you saw someone legit sporting that?
Right. Does it just bring the Civil War out of you? Do you just want to go slay people when
I stepped outside automatically? I had to fire a cannon. It was insane.
I
just knew how.
Fires cannons.
I just knew how instinctively. I'm like, oh, I can fire this. Yeah.
If you would have sported it, I would have gotten on eBay and bought you the outfit, the Civil War outfit.
The wool coat.
You know, it probably would have been stupid expensive.
Oh, worth it. That hat, that hat that was kind of droopy, but it had the Okay, yeah. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, the mustache is great. I love the mustache, but damn, I think that's the Civil War, though.
Well, I tell you what, it's gonna be back in a week.
You're just wiggling your mustache.
Hey, you want to pick up some MILFs at the bar? You just wear this and you go.
How much food do you get caught in that?
Oh, there's so much. There's everything in there. Honestly, it's the flavor saver down below that really throws people. That's what gets you.
No.
Wait, I'm gonna make a dance.
That thing is just ratty. God.
That's a fake mustache. Oh, really?
It looks like one of those Willy Beard things. You do those travel kits or whatever. With
magnets.
The magnet.
Yeah, right there. That's what I did.
Jesus.
So, anyway, well, if you want to see all that, just go back and watch this video, and you can get in on the fun of my mustache. So
we're on YouTube Live right now.
Yeah, YouTube Live. Go find us. All right. With that said, we got to keep moving. Enough of my amazing facial hair. Okay. It's time for your morning dump. I was actually going to say, I think I probably had more hair in my sink than you've ever had on your face ever.
I was going to say, dude, do you go outside to do that? Where do you dispose of all that?
Yeah, you have to, don't flush it down the toilet. That will clog the toilet. That is thick. That is thick.
You do it like my wife. Do you press it up against the side of the shower?
Yeah. What is that? Stop it, ladies. Anyways, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Well, how about this, Hunter? We're most productive at 10:22 a.m. and then it's all downhill from there. A poll found the average office worker is most productive at 10:22 in the morning. We hit our first big slump at 1:27 p.m. and then another one around 2:06. And we tend to feel the most drained on Mondays and Fridays.
So I heard a study on this, and somebody was saying that you shouldn't drink coffee right off the bat.
Yeah.
Saying you should wake up and you should wait an hour to an hour and a half before you start drinking coffee, because then you have your natural endorphins, what it's doing its thing, and then the coffee. They say you don't crash as hard at that time if you wait like an hour to drink coffee. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What the study is,
those weird things that are blocking receptors or whatever the hell it is. So I don't know. Yeah. But here's the funny thing about this study, Hunter, is that you and I are productive after the show is done. That's what it is. When you look at this, you and I are not productive until well after the show is over.
It's weird. I like around 8. I don't always give you exact time. 8:45 a.m. For some reason, I gotta get up and walk around. Yeah, and get that second wind because it hits me at that time.
You know what's weird about this study too is it said 38% of people feel more productive working in the office. 22% feel like they get more done working from home. That seems high. I figured it would be nowadays. People are like, oh no, I'm way less productive in the office.
So they're saying they're more productive in the office.
Well, more in this study, 38% said they were more productive in the office. 22 said more productive at home.
I disagree.
I am way more productive on my own,
So I'll use my wife as an example. So she works like 2 days in the office, the rest at home.
Yeah.
So she gets done at 5, but there's times she'll work at home till like 6 because she's comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, I just want to get this done. I have, 2 more, processes, whatever she does.
Yeah. Actually, real quick, Hunter, $1 million on the line. What does your wife do?
She's a loan processor. I know that.
No. Okay. You know what her title is, Hunter. What does she do?
What is it that you actually do? I don't know. This is what she does. This is what it sounds like. All day long.
Yeah.
Are you work at an airport? What are you typing?
So, again, Hunter, $1 million. You know the title. What is it you say she does?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. She pays her portion of the bills. I know that. She
And so-
does something.
Honestly, like there's times where I don't want to know, like especially with my wife. And my wife works in the industry. Kiki's in the industry. So I have an idea. But there's some days where I'm like, are you just like, she's like, yeah, I had a bunch of meetings. I'm like, oh my God, that sounds miserable.
Yeah.
It just sounds like you're in a bad mood all
Worked
day.
that long? We worked all day in this. Wow.
I mean, I've already gotten a nap in, like a long nap.
You
You know? Try not to say that too often to the wife.
Don't say that too often.
That's a good way to get your ass kicked. All right?
Exactly.
But either way, let's just chalk it up as after 10:22, everyone should just go home because we're not getting anything done. Let's just work like 8 to 10. Get it all done.
Hard.
Just hoof it for like 2-3 hours.
Sweat work, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna suck. But hey, you get.
Then
off
you're
of
done.
it.
Then you're done. Because guess what? You're not getting anything from me in the afternoon. After I have that heavy lunch, good Lord. Just chalk it up as a loss for that day.
Yeah, we just replay what we do in the morning and the afternoon. We're not here doing that live again.
No, you kidding me? Hey, would you guys like to do this? No, we would not. Just roll the film.
Well, what we did before. How about
we're done, okay? God. How about this? Malcolm in the Middle of motorsports. Actor Frankie Muniz will make his professional racing debut in February at the ARCA Menards Series, where he will drive the number 30 Ford Mustang. Frankie took a break from acting in 2006 to start his professional racing career and says that this was a dream of his since he was a little kid. Well, every little kid wants to be a race car driver. I mean, of course, Frankie.
Can we please start him in the middle of the pack, please?
It depends on how he does in the poll. I hope he
Malcolm in the middle. Come on. I can just hear the announcers right now.
Flipping off the announcer. Oh, really?
Coming around the fourth quarter. We got Malcolm in the middle. Hey, you get it? Like the TV show? It's really him, though.
I'm not saying the guy doesn't have racing chops. Obviously, he's doing well enough to get into this. I think it's probably
money too. Probably
he does have the money, but don't you think like
it takes a lot of money?
If there's any other driver that loses, I'm gonna be like, dude, I lost to the Malcolm in the Middle kid. He's never gonna be like, oh no, you lost to the great racer Frankie Muniz. No, you lost to Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle, right?
Oh no, that kid. Here's another thing. Well, how old is he? He's probably like 45 now, but he still looks like he's.
No, he's
the guy
our
never
age,
ages, man.
No, he does. He does. He's our age, right? He's 37.
37.
37. He looks like he's 12.
Seriously, does he have a disease?
No. I think he just looks young.
He just looks young.
I think he just looks young. Yeah. He hasn't.
Wow.
He hasn't lived as hard and.
Yeah.
He hasn't lived as hard and fast as us. That's what it is.
Hey, you know what? I bet you I could grow more facial hair than Frankie Muniz.
Well, let's not go crazy here, Hunter. Let's not say ridiculous things.
Come on.
But let's not go too nuts with this.
Hey,
all right?
Real quick about facial hair. Josh Allen is doing a Gillette commercial. I'm like, God, Gillette, be careful. It'd be like Matt Stafford doing a Gillette commercial. You can't be like me doing a Gillette commercial. Not the right guy. You think Josh Allen should have been like, hey, guys, like, I'm a little patchy.
Yeah.
I'm a little patchy.
Do they have the new line of butter knife razors? Is that what it is? That's what it is. All I need is a dull butter knife to cut my facial hair.
So you went with, huh? All right.
Yeah, they need this guy right here. This face.
Seriously,
this is a Gillette face.
No,
right
they
there.
wouldn't use you because you'd break half their razors.
This isn't tough enough for me. I need like
a bear with a razor. It's impossible.
Need a broad. Actually, you know what? That's a brilliant campaign idea,
They
right?
shave a bear.
You shave a full bear, I'm buying that razor, all right? And don't
bald bear. Right.
Like find a bear that he got like gum caught in his coat, okay? Don't just grab some random bear, but you show me a razor commercial where they start, all right? Do this live, okay? They shave a full bear with that razor. I'm buying that razor.
Hey man, that's a serious razor right there.
Yeah.
How many blades does that thing sport?
Yeah, 36 blades. 36. One swipe. It takes off like 3 layers of skin, but boy, you can shave a bear. No, I need to do what Crocodile Dundee did. I just take that Bowie knife. Yeah, right there. God. I love that. Anyway, so back to Frankie Muniz, Malcolm in the Middle. He's going to be hitting the track. Lastly, we got to talk about this quick because you're a fan. Well, I don't know if you are as much anymore. I think maybe you moved on from this. But first, let me set the mood. So apparently Fireball is getting sued for allegedly marketing their small bottles, usually sold at gas stations, as whiskey when they're actually malt beverages.
Yeah.
It's not even real whiskey.
I always wanted that. When they started selling the Fireballs at the gas station, I'm like, wait a second.
Yep.
I get you can sell beer and wine, but don't you have to have a liquor license to sell liquor?
Certain alcohol level.
We looked it up one time, and it's like, yeah, it's a malt liquor, and then you can also get like Parrot Bay.
Yep.
There's a couple other ones that are doing it now, but it's not the same. It's not the same as the bottle.
I think what it does is the ABV. It's got to be like below like 20% or something like that ABV. It's garbage. And Hunter, I'm gonna call you out a little bit because you're responsible for numerous disagreements with my wife and I because of the fact that while golfing, you always thought it was a great idea to bring a bunch of Fireball and do a bunch of Fireball shots and get me hammered drunk on the golf course.
So here's the thing. When the golf course keeps Fireball in the freezer because they know that we're gonna come and golf, and they know that we love them cold. You get that cold and hot, it's nice.
Doesn't
I
mean
had to
you
hang
need to
the
be
Fireball up, by the way. So this is like a couple of years ago.
That's what I'm saying. I think you've changed your ways, but there was a good like 2.5, 3 years.
And it was always golfing because they knew if they had them cold, I'm buying those shots. We're going out there, we're having a good time.
You're a real son of a bitch, all right? You're just throwing me Fireballs left and right, and I can't say no. You know I don't have the testicular fortitude to say no, Hunter. I don't want it. But no, here comes Hunter. You're a real bastard.
That's how you beat people in golf. You get the other players drunk. That's how you do it.
You know what? Fireball, like, there's never been a time where I'm like, the next day I'm like, oh, that was enjoyable. I'm super glad I drank all that Fireball.
Hey, let's be honest. Even at the time when it's going down, you're not like, oh, this was great. No, it's always like,
why did I do that? Yeah. It's right up there with Jaeger in my mind. Like, Fireball and Jaeger, like, no one is ever like, oh, awesome. No, it's always,
the greatest.
Oh,
I'm going to be honest with you.
No, straight. No,
I like that. I don't know why I like it. It's good.
You're sick. No one likes Jaeger. All right, it's
good until you look at the toilet the next day. You're like, oh, that one thing. That's not healthy.
Fireball nor Jaeger have I ever after that been like, oh, this is gonna end well. This is gonna be a good night.
Never does.
No, it's always like, well, this.
But what are your intentions? Your intentions aren't for it to end well. Let's be honest.
That's
with
true.
You're drinking Jaeger.
You get to a point where you're drinking Jaeger and or Fireball. You should already just hang it up. Just hang it up. All right. You should just go sit alone in your garage because that's the only way it's not going to end. Completely terribly.
You know what it is with golf too? Is you're taking that Jaeger shot at like 2 p.m. That you're not supposed to be taking those shots at 2 p.m.
That's not a daytime shot, okay? No, that is made for the dark of night, okay? No.
There's always a nap in between the golf tournament and what you do that night.
Yeah, if you get up, from that.
If you get up.
Yeah, if you're drinking Jaeger in the daytime, buddy, you got a problem.
And here's the thing: like right after golf, you have all these plans because you're already amped up at that point.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
Flowing through you. Yeah. What are we doing tonight? It's gonna be awesome, man. Everybody's all jacked up. Then you get home, dude, and
that's it.
4 hours later, you wake up and it's dark. What happened?
No. Oh God, I did it again.
At night, you're like, oh my God,
I did it again. You're covered in blood. Like what the hell?
Yeah, but you still have your golf shoes on, man.
That's all you're wearing too. Completely naked. How did that even happen? How did that even happen? All right. Anyway, there you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back. All right, we got some people on, so that's good. I don't know how to. I wish I could link it. View on YouTube. Oh, weird, man. I'm gonna save this link. Maybe. Pump that septic. All right. Oh, Jesus, that's delayed, man. Oh, so you can go back and then what? Catch back up with it? Oh, nice. For anyone who is watching, we are so bad at this tech stuff and the streaming stuff. And I know they can, I think they can comment. I think I have comments open on this. At least I did before. If someone is watching, type a comment. I want to see if I can get the comments. Yeah. And fuck you guys. All right. Guess I didn't specify what kind of comment I wanted. Meow. You ever heard your cat fart?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? What's a cat fart sound like?
It's kind of like a regular fart, I guess, but real kind of like high. Here's the thing, though. You get done, you don't want to be around. Here's the plan.
All right, we got 1 minute. Brass Monkey's on right now. I watched Encino Man the other day again.
It's funny you say that because I brought it up. I brought it up on YouTube like 2-3 days ago.
I always think of when they're in the club, when they do the dance, right?
Yeah.
That song reminds me of Brass Monkey.
I'm trying to think of that scene.
And they do the dance and everything.
Yeah. Is that like the high school dance or something?
Yeah, right. And then but the song reminds me of this, and he does like the caveman dance or whatever.
I'm gonna look at it.
God. All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. 7:35. Brock Hunter.
Morning. Good morning,
buddy. Oh, gee. You swallowed a bug. No, I'm good. I swallowed a June bug. Anyway, join us on YouTube. We're going to be there for the next 25, 30 minutes or so. Just search the Plan B Morning Show. I got it linked up on our Facebook.
We're on the tubes, man.
The tubes. What tubes? What tubes? All right, we got to get to it. It's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers. Other great things. So when you're watching some NFL action or whatever sports action you're watching, you're stocked up with Bud Distributing. Drink responsibly, as always, with Bud. All right. We don't have as much time as we did last hour, but Do you want to just talk football?
Yeah, let's talk football. I got the wrong sports pulled up here. Why is it bringing me Friday sports? It's weird.
No, let's do Friday sports. It was a big weekend this weekend.
Big weekend. All right, here we go. I got it here. Games over the weekend. Obviously, we're going to talk about football. It's absolutely phenomenal. Edge of your seat football. Whatever you were doing, you were enjoying it because, hey, there's some games over the weekend. Chiefs beat the Jaguars 27-20. You watched this game, obviously, because your wife, she loves the Chiefs, and I'm sure she's happy because, damn, the Chiefs are something to reckon with, man. You can't slow them down. You can slow them down a little bit, and I think you could slow the Chiefs down more than you could have maybe 2-3 years ago.
For sure.
But still.
They just, man, they play good football. They play good football.
How do you beat the Chiefs? You got to put a lot of pressure on Mahomes. You got to keep him in the pocket.
Yeah.
You got to put a lot of pressure on him. And you just, I don't know. You got to score. And you can't not score. You can't be kicking field goals. You got to score touchdowns, and you got to do it every single time you got the ball.
Any team playing the Chiefs should just watch the Bucs-Chiefs Super Bowl and just do whatever the Bucs did that game because Mahomes was flustered.
To me though, that could be just some Super Bowl juju that you got going. You know, I think the defensive line on Tampa that game was just on fire. Not everybody can do that all the time. And I don't even think the Bucs could do that all the time. Even then, they couldn't do it all. It was just the Super Bowl, and they were ready.
It was their day, huh?
It was their day.
I don't know.
Because Mahomes can scramble away from anybody. And it's just sometimes, even with 1 foot, the guy got injured. I mean, I get it. He was kind of hobbling around and he was figuring it out, but he did. He figured it out there at the end.
Can I be completely honest? I was a little annoyed with Mahomes too on that. Like his whole big, his big production of no, I'm going in, no. It's like, dude, you're not going to do your team any favors by going in not being able to walk. All right, let's just take a beat. Let them look at your leg. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I get it, but also too, him hobbling around is not going to do it like the team. Luckily, Henny was there and got him to score, took him 98 yards down the field.
That was surprising. When Henny went in, I'm like, "Ooh, this is gonna be rough."
Is it surprising? Nowadays, it seems like the second string quarterbacks
are almost better than
you almost want to go second or third string for God's sakes, man. Unbelievable.
It's not a bad option to go with, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, Mahomes though. So hey, real quick, I have nothing against Mahomes. I love Mahomes. He's a phenomenal player. He's a respectable guy. But as a fan cheering for underdogs, it's not fun to play against. That's
and now,
sure.
Because again, I know we don't have a ton of time, but now you realize why there was so much hate towards Tom Brady. People, it's not like Tom, it's just like, we're just tired of seeing him. All right, can we get something else going on?
But at least Tom was slow and couldn't scramble. Like, at least there was a little bit of hope there. Like, hey, if we get a hold of him, I
get what you're saying.
You can't hold him, Mahomes. It's game over, man.
I get what you're saying. I get Brady still seemed a little bit human-esque.
There was something there where you're like, we should be beating him,
All right, so Chiefs moving on. Let's talk about some other games.
Eagles and Giants just smoked the Giants 38-7.
Yeah, there's not much to say there. The Giants just did not show up. I thought that was at least going to be somewhat of a fight.
Of a fight, but no. Wow. Hey, man.
Not at this level.
Jalen Hurts. Honestly, from not playing a few games coming into the playoffs like that, I thought, man, there's going to be some rustiness going on.
Yeah.
No. 38-7.
Bingo.
Lopsided there. Sunday's games, Bengals beating the Bills 27-10. Crazy game there. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see it that lopsided.
No, for sure. I thought it was going to come down to like a field goal. Joe Burrow, man, no joke.
No joke. Joe Burrow is no joke. But you know what is no joke? That Bengals defense.
Yeah.
Shutting Josh Allen down, basically. And just, you could tell the Bills are just, what's the answer? We don't have an answer for this.
Perfect example. I had just a $5, nothing crazy. It was like, all right, $5, I'll win like $35. Josh Allen to have 2 touchdowns each half. That's not ridiculous, is it? Oh, I lit that $5 bill on fire. Yeah, they shut him down, man.
Oh, yeah.
But-
They shut him down. Hey, the Bengals defense is going to win them a Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
And hey, defense wins championships.
Here's
End
the
of
thing.
story.
If Mahomes is twinging a little bit next week from that injury, which I hope he's not, because that sucks. I like having an even playing field, even though it's not even when Mahomes is on the field, even with an injured ankle. Hey, the Bengals defense, just saying.
Yeah.
If you're betting next week, don't forget about the Bengals defense. Just saying. Hey, nothing to mess with.
No, sir.
Real quick, Niners beat the Cowboys 19-12. Crazy game there.
Blocked field goal. What's his face will no longer be it. We should put some money on when they're going to let go of that kicker. When they're going to say,
Put money on it. You want to win some money? There's no way. They got
the papers, the red slip ready to go for them. Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, the game was crazy. Dak just didn't really show up, man.
No, 2 interceptions.
He had a few moments where he showed some brilliance. You're like, oh, here it comes. If he can hold on to that momentum, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
And San Francisco is for real. I'm telling you, San Francisco. It's good. If you want to, it might be Chiefs, Niners, but I'm going to say Chiefs, Bengals, Super Bowl.
No. Well, no, you can't because the Chiefs and the Bengals.
No, not Chiefs, Bengals. Niners and Bengals. Sorry.
Niners and Bengals. Honestly, that's what I want to see. That I want to see because I want Joe Burrow to win. And that's who I'm hitching my my wagon up to is Joe Burrow. But I don't know if they can beat Jalen Hurts. The Eagles are the team to beat right now, and Jalen Hurts is such a threat on his feet.
Player, man.
But again, I've never been a huge fan of running quarterbacks. I always like a quarterback that sits in the pocket and throws, and that's why I like Joe Burrow. But even with the stout Bengals defense, can anyone slow down Jalen Hurts and the Eagles at this point? I don't know. I don't know.
Hurts is great, and if you're great on your feet, it's like another player you got to guard.
For sure.
It's another player on the field.
Yep.
It's kind of how you got to look at it, You got to spy Hurts the whole game. You got to give up one of your backs.
Yep.
So anyway, crazy football over the weekend. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you drank some Hey Buds during it, and we're cheering with friends and family and having a good time because we certainly were.
I think we should do this every day, see if it changes. But lastly, before we go, Super Bowl predictions. Who's going?
It's going to be Niners and Bengals.
Niners and Bengals. I think that's – I'm going to say Niners or Bengals and Eagles, but that may change at the end of the week. So, all right. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right. Fuck if I know. Hold on. It is. What do you know isn't real, but want badly for it to exist? Yep. WIRX, hello.
Hey, 2 things for you. Number 1, what the hell was Dak Prescott thinking with that last play of the game yesterday?
Desperation, man. That's what he was thinking. So
I am deadly surprised he didn't go for the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
The way they were lining up, I'm going, oh shit, they're going to go for it, even though they ain't going to get past the 49ers.
Yeah.
Secondly, did you hear the conspiracy theory that was not DeMar Hamlin at the Bills game?
No, I did not. I'll need to share that with Hunter because that's interesting that would be a conspiracy theory.
It is all over TikTok. They're showing videos of him and all that, and everybody's saying that was not DeMar because apparently DeMar Hamlin is on oxygen.
Oh, so
and they never showed the guy's face. He never took his coat off. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying this is a huge cover up, and I know this is a stretch, and they're trying to say that the actual DeMar Hamlin is dead.
Wow. So the
Yeah.
NFL is covering up this this death.
And that's what they're trying to come out and say.
That's crazy. That might be a little much there. I don't know, but at this point in time, I don't know if I can rule anything out. It's $1 billion plus a multi-billion-dollar industry. I could see him doing something crazy.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll share that with Hunter. I'll get his take on it. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow in sports. So
there you go. So predictions for the quarter or the Super Bowl.
what do you got?
I'm saying Philadelphia and Bengals.
I think that's the safe bet. I think that's the safe bet.
You got two hell of good quarterbacks going against each other. I really can see it.
Well, and even if the Chiefs do make it, I'm 99% sure the Eagles are gonna win. I don't think the Chiefs can beat any of the other teams that are in there right now, the Niners or the Eagles. And the Bengals have actually beaten the Chiefs. Haven't they beat them like the last 3 times they've played, I think? So I don't know. We'll see.
So.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, I mean, with the way that the Bills played yesterday, Bills were a damn good team.
Yeah.
And the Bengals took them to pound town.
Yep. Oh yeah. 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 That wasn't like an easy team to walk over. You know what I mean? So.
No.
But.
No. And now that Mahomes is injured with that high ankle sprain,
yep,
he's not going to be 100%.
No, he won't be able to scramble. I mean, he'll probably muscle through it, and I'm sure they got him on some good shots, whatever they gave Rodgers that one day, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
yep. So it's going to be interesting to see. But I'm going to throw it out there and say Philadelphia Eagles and Bengals. I'm going to say Philadelphia wins.
I like it. All right. Well, we got all week to speculate on this, so we'll see if that changes at all. So
it sounds good, man. Yeah, talk to Hunter about that conspiracy. See what he comes up with.
He's probably heard of it, but I'll see what he says. So
sounds good.
All right.
You guys have a good one.
Later, buddy.
All right, later.
Did you hear that, Hunter, at all?
Yeah. What do you think?
So you're saying that there's a conspiracy theory that wasn't actually DeMar at the game, and that DeMar, the real DeMar, is either on oxygen or dead.
No.
Because they're like all these videos on TikTok, like he never took his coat off, they never showed his face. This is what he was just relaying. But that might be interesting to.
Hey, you know what? He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not. So 100% during the game, we even said it out loud. We were like, take your hood off. You're on TV.
Yeah.
Dude, it was all dark. It was like dark in the room. That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty far out. I mean, I'm sure people ask.
But see, I brought up the NFL is $1 billion plus industry. I could see him doing some crazy shit. All right, we got a break here. We'll talk more about this. All right, party boy. Zip it up. It's too cold. There's snow on the ground, man. Come on. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Hunter. Don't forget, find us on YouTube. We'll be hanging out for the next 10 minutes or so. You can get in on the conversation on topic of the day, which, with that said, let's get to it. Your topic today brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today. What do you know isn't real? All right, you're an adult. You get it. It's not real. But you want badly, so badly for it.
I want it.
Come on.
I'm going to kick it off by saying I want Shazam to exist with, what's his face? Sinbad as the character. What is that what it is, or is it the opposite? Is it Shaq? No, Shaq has the movie.
Shaq played a genie, and that was Kazam.
Kazam.
Yeah.
Kazam.
Yeah.
But there's a conspiracy theory out there, and I swear to God that there is a movie out there called Shazam that starred Sinbad. And we had this huge argument on the show one day, and you know what? Brock proved me wrong. There is no such thing. But I can see it. I picked it up with my hands.
Yep.
As a child, I looked at that cover and said, hey, Sinbad and Shazam. But no, that never happened.
Nope.
But you know what's weird? Just not me. Google it. It's a huge thing.
Yep.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that like for 1 year, they put them out. and then they found them all and burned them
just to mess with us.
just to mess with us.
There's
Because
even
I
an
still swear to this day that I've seen that movie.
there's even an IMDb that they made for it. We found Shazam's Genie movie somewhere in a parallel universe. Sinbad's long forgotten Genie movie is uncovered at long last.
See? It's just not me. What is that?
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
Why did everybody just see Kazam and thought Shaq was Sinbad in the 90s or something?
Maybe, or because I believe me, that's haunted me a little bit because I'm like, yeah, he had a Genie movie.
Definitely did.
Because I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever actually seen Kazam with Shaq.
You know,
but
God, that movie exists. I know it's called Shazam, and it stars Sinbad.
It's like probably
Benton Harbor, Michigan.
like 1994, something like that, 96, whatever.
Yeah.
Right after he made that one about being in the White House, whatever it was.
I badly want that to exist because anytime I think of it, I'm just like, no.
Well, it doesn't, buddy.
I'm right on this.
It doesn't. Okay.
Okay, my other answer is Jurassic Park. And I know we always complain about why would you want Jurassic Park to exist?
Right.
Because I think nowadays, let's be real. Let's be real. If it really did exist, we would probably be pretty sure that those wires were active at all times.
Right. You think about that because right now we can go to SeaWorld and see a bunch of tortured sea animals. All right.
Like, granted, the dolphins don't have 9-inch teeth.
Yeah, but hey, there's sharks in there. I don't want to get in the pool with Willie, the killer whale, the orca. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I think we could do it.
Could pull it off.
All right. Yeah.
Safely.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Just as long as Newman's not there. Newman's not there.
Man, I know we've seen the movie and it's dull to our senses now, but just take a step back and think about that. Hey, we're going to the zoo to go check out some dinosaurs.
Yeah. Effing dinosaurs, bro. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. Good answers, buddy. I like it. For me, I know it's not real, but I want it to exist. The station wagon from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, see, I thought it existed too.
You thought you did, and that's the only reason. That's the only reason I thought of that because I remember you sent me like, dude, check that. Yeah, it's not real. All right, it was made for the movie. But I tell you what, that is a bitchin' ride. And I would love.
Why wouldn't they make that? People would buy that.
Like a limited run. I was thinking I was watching some movie the other day and they were loading up a station wagon. Like, God, I want to buy a station wagon.
There's a guy who lives next to me. I don't know who he is, but he's got one. He's got the old wood paneled station wagon. And the thing's got a muffler on it. It's loud and it's awesome. I love everything. Every time he goes by, I drop what I'm doing and just stare.
Yeah. Told you we had an old.
I'm like, yes.
We had an old primer grade diesel station wagon. And dude, the floorboards in the back, if you were sitting back there right above where the exhaust came out, you were getting high. Oh my God, high and hot.
Oh, and the panels are hot too. Yeah. Everything about those cars were not, you face backwards sitting in the back seat, just waiting for somebody to rear end you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're sitting there waving at people.
Grocery getter, man.
All it would take is
floating down the road, man.
Mom to slam on the brakes. You're dead, all right? Because that car behind you, wham, toast.
Oh God.
Yeah. But yeah,
Baby on board.
I wish the station wagon from National Lampoon's.
Yeah. Hey, that was the old baby on board sticker back in the 90s. It was an actual baby in the back window waving at you.
Slow down. It's a baby in here.
On board. I could see it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a baby in there. Slow down. Back up a little bit. All right, quit riding their ass. There's a baby on there. All right, we got some answers on. Yeah, that's not safe at all. We got some answers on Facebook here. What's something you know isn't real but want badly for it to exist? Jeremy said the Back to the Future DeLorean. Yeah, you can travel through time and space.
Yeah, like the one that actually flies and takes you to or Back to the Future. Whatever.
Right, that'd be pretty sweet. Adam said a decent morning radio show. That's what I think your answer. That's true. That's a good point.
Oh, man, come on.
I say we're decent. Come on now. If you want a good morning show,
noise.
Absolutely.
We make noise and a few people tune in.
Better than silence, Adam. Huh? You jerk. Maybe not. Maybe not. Marcus said a Bears Super Bowl win. I mean, you got the one from '85. You got that you can hang your head on. But
hey, you almost had the other one too.
But the Lions would rather have that. They actually need it.
Real quick, was it Kyle Orton that went to the Super Bowl with the Bears, or was it Rex Grossman?
I think it was Grossman, wasn't it?
That's what I thought, but I think somebody the other day was like, no, it was Orton.
I forget about that. What was that, 2007 or something?
It's a big year, man.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then they
big year
lost.
here locally.
And they lost because the Bears still suck. That's what it is.
Hey, you know what? Hey, when's the last time your Packers went to the Super Bowl, buddy boy?
Yeah. Why don't you shut the hell up, huh? How about that?
Exactly.
How about that? See, I can't even
Bro.
argue with you on that, though, because you don't have a team that you root for, so it's not
I know,
fair.
I love it. Don't you love
Yeah,
it? I can argue
yeah.
with anybody. You know, anybody that beats me, I could be on their side. I'm a fan of the NFL, baby.
What's that? Dogging me, man.
That seems to piss people off a lot, honestly.
Well, yeah, because you gotta have one team. You gotta have your one.
This guy is
team.
never mad.
Yeah. And then you still talk trash to everyone else. It's
I do.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any
Can't
sense,
talk
man.
trash.
You don't have a team. Oh, I got all the teams. That's right.
I got all of them.
That's right. We got some more answers on Facebook. Something you know isn't real, but want badly for it to exist. Michelle said unicorns.
I never understood what's so great about a unicorn.
They could have existed. Maybe we just killed them all. Well, they got a magic
with the horn coming out of it.
Yeah, but they're magic though. They can fly.
What do they
and
do?
stuff. They got magic horns. I don't know. They do magic. I think
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
That's why we
could
killed
be magic too, but I got to tell you what the magic is. What's it do?
I don't
Flies
know.
around?
Magic.
Can it fly?
Yeah, I think unicorns can fly. I'm pretty sure.
I just never understood it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what everybody's railing around with.
Well, you're a grown man. I'm not too concerned about you understanding unicorns. It's fine. We'll move on from it. I just don't get it. It's explain to me.
So many other cool things out there. Just saying.
Scott said warp drive. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
James said it. What?
Teleporting.
Teleporting? Yeah,
How
that
about
would
warp
be.
drive. Let's just
God,
do the
I don't
Star
even
Trek
think-
teleport thing.
I would have to see like the before I got into a teleportation machine.
You're not going to be the first one.
No, God, no, I'm not. I don't care. Like, look, we've done this test
How's that work?
on a million rats. We have transported. All right, we have a million rats have gone through this thing. Fine. You're going to be the first human. Like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
No. I want to see at least like 100 people
What's
run
it
through
do?
that
Well,
thing.
it separates particles. You know, it's a particle thing.
Yeah.
Separates your atoms and puts it back together.
I don't believe it.
Yeah?
it. Yeah. Come back with a penis on my forehead.
Could you
Well, you
imagine
guys mixed it up. All right.
You step in that little booth, that little phone booth looking thing, and all of a sudden, boom, you're in Vegas, man.
It'd be scary. And is that still the same you? Is it putting you back in the same way?
Yeah, it's got to.
Right? I feel like I don't think that's going to be a thing.
Doesn't seem safe.
No, not at all. Tell you what, I'll get on a bullet train that goes like 500 miles an hour. All right. Shave down the time a little bit, but not getting in that machine. Let's see. Brandon said lightsabers. He wishes those were real. A good way to lose a hand there, Brandon. I get what you're saying, but
yeah, see, here's the thing with the lightsaber is it's cut through anything and everything, right?
Anything.
With
anything. Yeah.
It's just knife through hot butter, right?
Yeah. Hot knife through butter.
Right, something like that.
Something like that. Your butter's hot.
So I'm waving knives around, sometimes when I'm cooking stuff, I'm like, whoa, I almost cut myself.
Yeah.
Now extend that by like 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's getting cut in half. I'm losing an arm. Somebody's losing an arm.
Well, and here's where I'm at too. Like, let's say you're going to cut something, right? Well, since it cuts through anything, like there's no stopping point, right?
Yeah.
So
let's be careful. The counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
you're cutting right through
pissed.
that counter. Yeah. God, were you using the lightsaber to cut bread again? Yeah. Sorry, honey.
It's mad when you're not using the cutting board. Could you imagine busting that thing out?
Hey. She comes from the other room. Hey, are you using the lightsaber?
I can hear it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a dangerous thing, man.
That's so many people I mean, think about what we have nowadays, and people are injuring themselves. I threw a knife in my foot. You think I could use a lightsaber? Absolutely not.
You know what'd be sweet for?
What?
Splitting wood.
That would be.
Ah.
That would be.
Hey.
Now, but doesn't it burn though? Wouldn't it burn some of the wood?
It might char it a little bit, but
I don't know enough about lightsabers to have an honest conversation about this. So, but yeah. What else could we use a lightsaber for? Is there anything else?
Nothing good.
No.
Nothing good.
Like, oh, we're gonna have a nice day with our lightsabers. No. Right?
Maybe one of those packages that you get, the plastic things that are just impossible to get into. Even scissors, you're like, you gotta cut the whole thing open.
Gotta open a CD case. Is that what it is?
Oh my God. Better have a half hour.
Just gonna cut it open. Give my lightsaber. My little keychain lightsaber. I got it. It's my travel lightsaber.
Yeah, like a little Swiss Army lightsaber.
Yeah, perfect. So that thing goes off in your pocket, cut your penis off. Ah!
Falls out the bottom of your pant leg. Oh, what is that?
Oh no. It's my Swiss Army lightsaber. A couple more quick answers. Richard said honest politicians. James said a sane woman. Jake said a jackalope.
Damn, dude.
That
You had
should
a
be
rough
honest.
weekend, huh?
I mean, yeah. Oh, geez, I'm mad at my
It's
wife. I
driving
got
me
something-
crazy.
Yeah. I had a good answer for this one, fellas. It's true, though. They're all nuts. All right. This is good stuff. Some good stuff, man. All right. We do got to take a break, though. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Oh, yeah, by the way, it's my football shirt.
Oh,
But I look like in high school.
Is that from high school? Oh, my God.
Look how fit that guy is. Come on. Number 11, baby.
No, look at that.
Uh-huh.
I feel like your sleeves got looser over time.
Hey, shut up. They did a little bit. All right. It's an extra large. All right. I was bigger in high school.
Why was everything in high school like they gave you like
So
so
big.
huge, right?
God.
I got my old football sweatshirt and it's like a 2XL. I'm like,
Right.
was I ever this fucking
All right,
big?
this
Never.
is now a
Why'd you make it
sleepy
this
shirt? That's what I sleep in this thing now.
This is insane. So anyway. All right, well, everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. The Plan B Morning Show. All right. Bye.